Welcome to WEECE Media, India's leading name in B2B and B2C and social event coverage. We have been covering events here, and as of now, we have done at least 600 events, about 300 interviews. And today we are at this exhibition, a warehouse show. And on behalf of WEECE Media, I would like to welcome you. I'm Sanjay. Thank you. So we have with us Mr. Khan, who is a manager, sales engineering from Azentio Software Pvt Ltd, Mumbai.
Yeah.
So he is having his counter here, exhibition space here. We would like to understand from him his product and his experience at the exhibition.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Actually, this Azentio is not into the product that is. Someone will quietly thinking that why the software industry is coming to the event. But what I'm saying that we have the software that can manage the entire SME industry or in the enterprise customers. We have a good ERP system that can manage the entire finance, then procurement, sales, inventory, planning, manufacturing, maintenance, and warehousing modules. So in this event, we are focusing more on the warehousing, how to automate the warehousing. So example, I'm saying that most of the ERP companies are here, in India especially. Then we are coming to give a standalone solution, how to map their warehousing. Because normally in warehousing sector, they are doing it manually, but we are automating their picking or their putting away, how to track the product, how to get the product from the warehouse based on the manufacturing, based on the projects. So it's a 360-degree solution. For an enterprise client, they can manage from the purchase order to the sales order. Means from the purchase to sales, everything will go through the system.
So in this way, basically, what exactly does your application do with respect to warehousing?
Yeah, in the warehousing, mostly if I'm saying that one customer is purchasing an item, then it should come to the warehouse. Then they have a complication where they will store the item, in which area, which zone, which rack, which pallet. And mostly it is very difficult for the pharma industry or the manufacturing industry about the batch, lot, bin tracking, or FIFO, FIFO. These are the concepts. They are very complicated to which item they have to pick from the batch. So system, we have multiple rules based on the customer, based on the item, based on the customer or supplier. We have multiple automation rules. So system itself will tell you which batch you have to pick it first.
Okay.
Or which bin you have to use it first. So it's an ideal usage of the warehouse. This is what our concept.
So ideally, inventory management is one of the major parts that you're
inventory management with better floor mapping. We have a 3D map warehouse mapping. That is exactly what the physical storage that we will map to our 3D solution.
Okay.
Then the user can see that which are the areas it's empty, which are the areas it's filled, which are the areas is pending, which are the areas is the packing or picking bay. Then they can visualize their physical warehouse in the application itself.
So the AI tool suggests them that this is a bay which is empty and this is where you need to take
we have automated rules there in the warehouse.
Okay.
So rather than going to the manually, we are giving some rules. It's automated. It helps for the user to go and pick from the warehouse. It will take more than 1 hour, but the system will say that within 10 minutes you can go and pick which are the item they want. They can pick it.
All right. Okay. Correct. So I mean that is basically resulting in workflow and better management of time and
yes, we have a better workflow management. Then approval, everything go through the workflow management.
Does it give you an alert as to your warehouse is at your optimum level and you need to vacate it? Yes. Everything is full and all those stuff.
Exactly. So we have providing the notification. We are providing multiple channels of notification, and the user will get this item. If there's a tolerance level that this item is going to only 5 pieces, then we will give it an alert that this is going to will be short in this item. Then we have to buy the item. Then there's a pop-up. Then the purchase manager will purchase the item. And we have a tolerance level not to buy the item more than 1,000 quantity. Example, I'm saying that.
Right.
Then we have
threshold.
Threshold. We have a threshold. We have a tolerance for this kind of storing items.
any checks and controls with respect to fire alarms or theft or anything like that in the system?
We are focusing mostly into the software part, not into the hardware part. But in this case, you are asking about fire alarm check in this way.
See, what if all the fire, there is some fire or some short circuit and there is something wrong in the warehouse? So
This
how do those kinds of casualties or something like that, are you taking care of it, or is it in the phase 2 of your application?
No, actually, this part is not in our application. Why I'm saying that we are in the software part, but this is something that hardware is also involved. So wherever there is an integration of the data or integration to give the information to that respective hardware, we can able to, because it's a API connected. We are exposing the API. Then when the vendor is saying that for their hardware to operate, this data need from the ERP mix, we can ready this part.
So I mean, based on the requirements of the warehouse, you can again tailor-made it to those requirements.
We have a standard core solution. Apart from that, the customer is saying that we need some enhancement in some areas. We can do that.
And is your application module based or is it total based? Now today he has a requirement of warehouse. Tomorrow he says I have a requirement of maybe another activity, so maybe accounts or finance or anything like that.
Yes.
So I mean, is it a module based or is it everything in one go, or how does your module wise pricing etc. work?
In our software, we are saying that it's a package, but even in the package, we can sell it as finance and accounts as a separate core solution.
Okay.
Then purchase, sales, inventory as a separate solution.
So module wise you can
Then
do
for
it.
Why I'm saying that functionally these other modules are needed there. But if someone is asking for only manufacturing, then they have to track the entire finance and accounts, as well as they have to do for the maintenance.
They are interlinked.
So then interlinked.
Right.
Then without maintenance module, they cannot go to the efficient manufacturing module. And they cannot track the productivity and everything, and the supplier outstanding everything in the. So they need accounts, manufacturing and maintenance. And if they want to go for an efficient manufacturing, they need the planning module. So it's all interlinked. They cannot go with the module by module. But I'm saying that warehouse management is a standalone module. Then they can go ahead with only the warehouse management solution.
Right. I mean, I could see there's some messages from Gartner which you have been displaying on the screen.
Yes, it's in the Gartner ratio. We are in the top.
Right. So I mean, you got a confidence level from Gartner. You have a confidence level from your end users.
Correct.
What are your expansion plans?
Expansion plan. We have our presence across 40 countries, and more than 60 countries are using our application. Then further expansion, I'm thinking that more into the APSC region. We have presence across Vietnam, Thailand, then Malaysia, Singapore. But I think more into the APSC region. That's our focus. It's already presence in across Middle East and some other countries.
Thanks for the inputs. And people who are watching this WEECE Media channel may get some inputs from you. And we hope that our warehouses which are not automated can connect with you and seek some expertise or solutions from you.
Yeah.
And may your organization start growing henceforth.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.